everybody. I'm going to bang out a video response real quick to a user by the name of Josiah Dallas. He says his name is Josh. He made a video response to my last video, PaulsEgo Gives You a Reason to Smile. If you haven't seen it, go check it out, and certainly check his video out too. He said that the video response to me was his first YouTube video ever, so he broke his YouTube cherry on me. Good. Welcome to YouTube. Glad to have you. He's also a Christian. Just kidding. He seems like a pretty cool guy. He seems like the type of Christian we need more of around here. You know, the video that you responded to, Josh, was a video about a certain type of Christian here on YouTube that likes to present themselves like they're here to make an argument, like they're here to engage in an exchange of ideas, when really they're not. They're very one-dimensional people. They say, hey, atheists, you know, we want your feedback, and then when you give them feedback, they out-and-out deny it. So they're very fake people. So and you seem like a guy that's really interested in actually engaging in debate and a back-and-forth exchange. So we need more people like you. So once again, welcome to YouTube. Glad to have you. Thanks for the video response. So you make a couple of points and you ask a question. I'm going to deal with your points first and then try and answer your question. The first point that you make is that I seem very angry in some of my videos. That's probably because I am. If I seem angry or frustrated in a video, I probably am angry and frustrated. You know, when I first started doing YouTube videos, I tried really to present myself as a very, you know, calm, cool, collected, gentlemanly type of guy. I wanted to engage in really, you know, calm debate, and I bored the ever-living shit out of myself. And I must have bored everyone else too, because I had like 4 subscribers. And one day I was just bored with it, and I was ready to give up. And then one day I decided that I was just going to be myself in videos. And you know, when I'm debating, when I'm arguing about something in real life, I'm loud. I cuss. I occasionally call people names. I throw my hands around. I make weird facial expressions. That's just who I am. And ever since I've done that, not only have I gained tons and tons of subscribers, but I've had a great time. So I would really encourage you to be yourself on video. People like to watch real characters. You know, don't worry about how you're perceived. Just be yourself. And if I seem frustrated or angry in a video, it's because I am. Your second point was kind of a question. You asked if you were rambling too much. You know, your video is like 4 minutes and 40 seconds long. No. People ramble all the time on YouTube. In fact, if you're going to be successful at all on YouTube, you're going to have to love the sound of your own voice. People will watch you ramble forever as long as there's substance behind it, as long as there's a real personality behind it. If it's just empty, vapid rambling, yeah, people are going to switch you off. But I don't think you did that. You talked about yourself. You seem like a very real person, and people like watching that. So keep that up. Do more of that. Now on to your question. You asked this question. I think this is a question that atheists get asked a lot. I've been asked this question before, but I've never dealt with it directly in a video response. So this will be a good one for me to tackle. You asked the question, you know, if I'm an atheist, I don't believe in any gods, then why do I care? Why am I here on YouTube? Why do I bother debating people about it? If I don't believe in gods, why don't I just let people believe what they want to believe, and I'll believe what I want to believe, live and let live? And it's a good question, and it's not a question that has a simple answer. There's any number of reasons why I care. And so I'll try to give all of them. First and foremost, if you watch the videos that I've made that are video replies to people, video responses to Christians and theists, you'll see a central theme. The central theme is people that misunderstand what atheism is and isn't. It's something I'm very passionate about. Atheists are the most mistrusted, most disliked minority in America. And I think that a lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of people just misunderstand what atheism means. People, for example, I think that a lot of people would say that atheism is a denial of God. Atheism, you know, an atheist would say something like, there absolutely is no God, and you're a moron for believing in God. And that's absolutely untrue. And I've tackled that several times in videos, and you can go back and watch and see me tackle that. Another misunderstanding is that people think atheism is a belief system. You know, that atheism is kind of a religion in and of itself. It's a series of interconnected beliefs, and that's absolutely untrue as well. You know, atheism has a very simple definition. It's a lack of belief in deities, period. Any other opinion or belief is wholly separate from atheism, and a lot of people don't understand that. And basically, I wanted to present myself as a real atheist. I'm a normal person, you know. I think a lot of people think that atheists are all like Satan-worshipping goth kids that, you know, sacrifice babies and kill cats and stuff. I wanted to present a normal person that is also an atheist. I wanted to show them that there are asshole atheists. I'm an asshole sometimes. There are really nice guys that are atheists. Atheists are just people, and I think that I'm very passionate about exposing people to myself and to other atheists, so that they can see that we're just normal people. So that's one reason why I'm here. One thing I'm very passionate about. Another thing is I live in America. I'm assuming you also live in America due to your very uniquely American accent and your username being Josiah Dallas. I'm going to assume you're a Texan. By the way, people don't automatically assume that Josh is an asshole because he's from Texas and because our president is from Texas and he's an asshole. Don't pigeonhole Josh. He seems like good people. I think there's some good people down there in Texas. Anyway, being an American, there's kind of a cultural struggle going on here in America. Religious believers, Christians in general, most of America is Christian. Christians are trying to interject their religious beliefs into politics. For example, they're trying to use their religious beliefs to dictate what kind of surgical procedure a woman can or can't have. Abortion. They're trying to use their religious beliefs to dictate who can and can't get married. They're trying to interject religion into school. They're trying to interject religion into science. They've come up with this cockamamie intelligent design thing. They're trying to present it as a scientific theory and have it held up against the likes of evolution, which is a scientific theory, and intelligent design is not. And it has no place in public school. It has no place in the science curriculum. If you want your children to have a religious education, send them to a private school. But religion has no place in public school. I'm a very strong believer in the separation of church and state, so that's another reason why I care. And thirdly and lastly, I think I'm here for a lot of the same reasons that you are. You mentioned in your video that you were kind of tooling around on YouTube one day, and you ran across a creationism versus evolution debate, and it was really interesting to you, and you wanted to take part in it, and you watched a lot of videos about it. I'm the same way. I'm just really interested in debating religion and politics. It's just something that I spend a lot of time thinking about. It's something that I have a good time doing. So I'm here to have a good time, like you. You asked at one point if I was concerned with converting people, if I wanted to get Christians to not believe in God. No, that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to deconvert people. I'm not here to win an argument. If you want to debate religion or politics successfully, you've got to give up the idea of winning right off the bat. Nobody's going to win in a debate about religion and politics. I'm just here to exchange ideas. I'm here because I like to hear what other people have to say about things that I feel very passionately about. If there's somebody that's sitting on the fence between Christianity or Islam and atheism, they've just never felt right about it, and they watch my videos and they learn something from me, or they gain something from watching my videos that helps them to understand themselves a little bit, then great. Obviously I think that's great, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to argue about things I care very passionately about. So anyway, I hope that answers your question. Right at the end of your video, you talk about the fact that you don't believe in evolution, and that's a whole nother video. We can't go into that now, but there's any number of people that are debating that right now on YouTube. We can debate it if you'd like, but that'll have to be for another video. So I hope that answers your question. Welcome to YouTube. Thanks for the video response. And to everybody else, until next time, peace.